Title attribute draws a title and optional subtitle. You can change the text alignment to left or center or right. You can choose whether this text will be bold, have a separation line or not. GUI color attribute. Everything is simple here. The attribute changes GUI color. You can use it by specifying color hex or OGBA in the parameters. Separation line attribute draws a separation line with height, top spacing and bottom spacing. Label attribute changes the field name in the inspector, useful for long names. ShowIf attribute shows the field in the inspector if the condition is true, otherwise hides it. May contain several conditions and enum. You can also specify a method that returns a bool. Read-only attribute class for read-only fields. They are visible in the inspector but cannot be edited. Read only if attribute, another conditional attribute, makes the field read only if the condition is true. May contain several conditions and enum. Min-max slider attribute that creates special slider the user can use to specify a range between a min and a max, can be used on vector2 and float fields. Without label attribute hides the field label. Button attribute shows a button under the field to which you place the attribute. The name of the method is specified as a parameter. You can also specify the label and height. Only child game objects attribute restricts a property to reference only child objects of the same type. Adds a button pick that opens a window with all child objects of the same type as the field and allows you to assign only child objects. Required attribute that creates a warning box if the field is null. You can change the text and type of the warning box. Tag selector attribute allows you to select a tag from a drop-down in the inspector. Scene attribute allows you to select a scene from the drop-down list in the inspector for string or integer fields. The drop-down list shows the scenes that are in build settings or scenes in build. Player prefs attribute. All fields marked with this attribute will be automatically saved in the onDestroy or onDisable methods. For this attribute to work, you need to add player prefs attribute observer prefab to the scene. As a parameter, the attribute requires a key and the type when it will be saved. I plan to add more useful attributes, and I'd love for you to join me. If you have an attribute you'd like to contribute, please follow the folder structure in the asset and submit a pull request. Feel free to share your ideas and suggestions in the comments. Bye.